And that was the Beatles with A Ticket to Ride. And this weekend, I reckon the ticket you want to ride is a ticket on a steam train excursion or a double-decker bus around the historic city of Ballarat, as that city celebrates its heritage with their annual Heritage Weekend. And as I say earlier, Ballarat is just reeked with heritage. It's a fantastic spot. Great spot for Mother's Day too, if you're looking for somewhere to go on Sunday. Now, to tell us a little more about what's happening up there is Amy Johnson from the city of Ballarat, a very young and enthusiastic councillor. Good morning, Amy.
Good morning.
Now, thank you very much for joining us, and congratulations on being elected to the council too.
Thank you very much. It's definitely a very exciting and enjoyable experience.
Now, you had a shocking week going back a little while, I just noticed, because not only did you lose your job, you also lost your family dog as well.
Oh, my goodness. You guys really did do some Google stalking on me.
We have. We little fingers where to walk and all that sort of thing. But it must have been fairly traumatic in so many ways.
It was a pretty tough experience.
Yep.
Thanks for bringing it up.
Oh, gosh, just as you were getting over it too. Don't you hate that? So, being a councillor, you're enjoying it in Ballarat?
Yeah, it's such a wonderful town to be a councillor in. There's always so much happening. And I just feel so privileged to be on the City Council. It's a huge learning experience, and you get to meet so many people from different organisations around Ballarat. And one thing I've noticed is the enormous amount of volunteerism that happens in our city, without which we really wouldn't run very well.
Yeah, it is amazing how many people volunteer their time in so many ways. You're right there. Now, this weekend is a fantastic weekend. I spent many years in Ballarat working on television there and loved every minute of it too, I got to say. Once I bought Mother Jumper, that was anyhow. But there's a lot happening in Ballarat this weekend. Please tell us about it.
Ballarat Heritage Weekend. Now, this is my favourite weekend of the whole year. It's on Mother's Day every year, and we have about 14,500 people coming through over the weekend, about 12,000 of whom come from out of town. So it attracts a lot of people to Ballarat, and we've got such amazing streetscapes here with all our heritage buildings, which we take full advantage of over this weekend. Entertainment includes a whole range of tours, so you can go on double-decker bus tours throughout the town. You can tour us through some of our old buildings, as I mentioned, like the old Colonists Hall, the Ballarat Fire Station, Her Majesty's Theatre. We've got Lydiard Street walking tours, and in the evenings you can go on ghost tours, or the eerie ghost tours, at the Ballarat Cemetery and one through town. And you can also tour through places like the Art Gallery of Ballarat and the Ballarat Synagogue, which is really interesting. And actually my dad's coming down to visit me from Warwick-Nabil for the weekend, and we're going to go in the Tweed ride.
Sorry, what's that? A push bike ride?
Yeah, well, the Tweed ride is a thing where, you get on your bicycle and you dress up in old-fashioned clothes and you ride around town in a group, and it's things like that just really bring the weekend to life, because the whole town gets behind it, and all the private businesses get involved as well. Like, we've got Craig's Royal Hotel doing high tea there, which I am really looking forward to going to.
It's going to be great. Now, also, there's steam engines, steam trains. I believe they're running out of Ballarat too?
Yeah, there sure are. So the steam shuttles. So Steam Rail Victoria is putting that on for us, and it's between Ballarat and Lal. Okay. And you can get tickets on those rides for $20 for an adult, $10 for under 16, or family tickets for $50.
No.
But, other than the tours, there's a whole range of entertainment as well. And my favourite is listening to the Ballarat Brass Band perform every hour from the George Hotel balcony. So that's just the sound of that goes all the way down the streets. It's really nice.
Gee, there's heaps happening in Ballarat. Is the tram still running out of Lake Wendouree?
Yeah, definitely. So that goes around a small part of the lake, and you can get on that, and that's really enjoyable. We've also got things like Mike Brady, Wilbur Wilde, and Ernie Sigley doing Memoirs of Australian Show Business at the Mining Exchange. And,
now, there's heritage at its best.
So they're reflecting on, obviously, time on screen and radio and on stage.
Actually, Ernie used to live in Ballarat, Bunnyong, for quite a while.
Yeah.
And used to do a lot of television up at what was known then as BDV6, which is now Win TV,
Ballarat
isn't
TV.
it? Yeah, that's right. You would have grown up with that, wouldn't you have?
Yeah, well, I'm not sure. We only had about 4 channels in Warwick. So But one other thing I will mention is there's this really great collection that I got to see the other day of board games and video games, so what people did for entertainment before television, which is at the Trades Hall. And I went and had a look at that the other day, and it's so cool, all the old board games and the very first video games that all came out with the little handheld controls that are like fully connected by these big heavy leads to the TV. It's just really interesting to see.
Did you happen to see a sale of the Century board game with the new questions and the heavy-duty buzzers by chance or not?
No, I didn't see that one, but I only saw part of the collection, so it might be in there.
Surely there's got to be one there somewhere, for goodness sake. Hey, Amy, great talking to you. Great to hear your enthusiasm, and having young people like yourself on council anywhere, I think, is fantastic.
Thank you very much.
I congratulate you on that. If anyone wants to find out about all the activities in Ballarat this weekend, what's the best thing for them to do, please?
You can get on the City of Ballarat website and look at Ballarat Heritage Weekend. If you just Google Ballarat Heritage Weekend, we're also on Facebook, or you can even call up City of Ballarat if you've got any specific questions.
You beauty. All right, Amy, thank you very much and have a great day.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye. Amy Johnson, councillor at the City of Ballarat, and a young lady elected last October, and